Hey guys, I'm gonna back here for that video, guys. Welcome back to another custom stadium in a Madden 25. Today we made a Kansas City Chiefs custom stadium, and the midfield logo is Patrick Mahomes in the multiverse. So we have like, what, 6 different variants of Patrick Mahomes right here, and he's holding it all up with one Patrick Mahomes. I really like this midfield logo. I think the midfield logo looks really cool. The end zones, I changed them up to be Patrick Mahomes' number with fire in the background. Of course, when you get in the end zone, you gotta get excited. I made the field a little bit more red. I don't know how much I liked the red field, to be honest. I also made the numbers red with black lettering on the outside. The outside of the field is, it looks weird, but it's supposed to be a Chiefs icon or a Chiefs logo on the outside. But as always, whenever you're working with these fields and then you add them to the game, it always ends up really weird for some reason. All right, so let's go to the edges here. So the edges here is different Marvel pictures of Patrick Mahomes. So you can see right here, he has glowing eyes. We have Chiefs Kingdom right there. And as we go along, you can see there's different images of him just as, again, a Marvel character. So like pretty much a superhero if you want to think of it like that. And here we have Chiefs Kingdom. And of course, we do have more of that as we go along. I continue my route of going ahead and using Blockbuster and Radio Shack as advertisements in Madden 25. Listen, they're going to make their recovery, okay? All it takes is an NFL team to start supporting them, and then everything works out. Up here, we have a Chiefs logo and a little thing right there. I changed this whole entire banner in the middle just to be random, like, shots of some images. As you can see right there, you do got a football, and so on and so on. We got Blockbuster. Look at that. And it has the reflection. Oh, that is just Blockbuster-esque, bro. That looks gorgeous. Up there as well, you have, again, more of the Marvel type character of Patrick Mahomes. Let's actually go up here. We have the drum. Now, the drum, I changed the top of it to be a Chiefs logo and be that Chiefs logo like that. Now, the actual body of the drum is a Derek Johnson card. So, obviously, again, another legend from the Kansas City Chiefs here. And you can see in the background here, you have different images of this Marvel character for Patrick Mahomes. Up here, I changed the Chiefs logo to that. I think that looks a tad bit better than it was before. Going into the actual locker room, we have Lombardi Trophy with Patrick Mahomes and some guys on top there. Now, going into the locker room, this is when things get a little bit interesting, and I'm going to try to take a good shot at this. So, starting off right away, we do obviously have the owner holding up the Lombardi Trophy on one side. Again, like I said, it's going to be easier said than done getting the actual good image of this or good angle of this. But we have a couple different, as you can see, I'm just going to kind of go through here then like this. Because I'm not going to be able to get an actual good angle of it, sadly, because the locker room. But we have Patrick Mahomes on one side. The other side, we have, of course, Hunt holding up the trophy. And you got Patrick Mahomes in the background. Going inside here, there we go. So this is the Marvel thing I showed off before, which again, like I said, I know I made this whole entire team, like this whole entire stadium Marvel, but that's, you know, hey, listen, people consider Patrick a superhero. I'm just kind of playing into that whole superhero theme. You know, we gotta place into some type of theme when it comes to this. All right, so that's inside the stadium. Now, I didn't change any of the concrete here. I was gonna think about making the bleachers like white, like I do with other stadiums, but I kind of like how their stadium looks. And I think the gray does a really good job of blending together. So I didn't want to go too crazy. I wasn't going to make them red, obviously. But now on the outside of the stadium, that's where things get a little interesting. So starting off right away, I changed the back of the actual sign of the stadium to have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. So that's the first thing. On the other side, it's also the same thing, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Going through the rest of this, just kind of going through this, I did go ahead and change these to kind of like red lightning bolts. This does go all the way around here. Again, just kind of like, you know, the red lightning in the bottle type aspect. We got the creepy vans outside, apparently. Fantastic. I love it. I changed this thing right here. And again, it's so weird timing down the actual, like, how fast you have to go. But this, of course, does have some new things added to it. Instead of just being a regular Chiefs thing, it now does have, like, different things on the sides. On the outsides of the stadium, I changed all the banners. Also, the top of this also does have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid holding up a newspaper. Over here, I kept that the same for those Chiefs logo. Again, when I do these stadiums, sometimes I do change some things. I don't change everything, just because I don't think every single thing needs to be changed. But for the most part, I do like to change a majority of stuff. Again, banner on the outside, banners on the outside of the stadium all have that same exact picture. We do have a flag right here, which actually has Patrick Mahomes with the flames behind him, which I thought was actually really cool. You get the American flags, and then you get the Patrick Mahomes flag. I changed the middle circle here to this, which is obviously the same thing on midfield. That is different, and then again, like I said, also, oh wait, my bad. So some flags have that Chiefs, have Patrick Mahomes on with the flames, and then some of them I changed it to this one. So it really depends. Again, I did 50-50. I actually thought I did all the Patrick Mahomes flags. We got Radio Shack, more advertisements, Blockbuster, Radio Shack. Oh man, I love that. I don't know why, but it just works out so well to bring them back. I'll probably do more advertisements in the future for different companies, but hey man, we got to bring back the classics. Toys R Us also. We got more of that on the outside. Let's go back to the other side here. Also changed the top of this. I don't really know how I like it, but changed the top of that a little bit. Made that a little bit different. That's pretty much it for the most part. Again, like I said, I didn't go too crazy with this stadium, but I went enough that I feel like I made at least a little bit of an improvement. I don't know if I really like the red field. I'll be honest. The red field might be the biggest no-go for me on this one. But everything else, I think I did a pretty good job on. And I really do like how it looks. So, overall-wise, guys, little upgrades to Arrowhead Stadium. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name for a second. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Deuces.